Arhinna, your tarot life coach, bringing you your read for May 15th through the 22nd. My goodness, guys, it is flying by. I know I say that every week, but it's just, I guess because I kind of look at it on a weekly basis now, and I'm like, holy moly, school is almost out. Yes, that's what's on my mind right now. I work at a school, so all I'm thinking about is end of the year, end of the year, end of the year. So welcome back, family. Big, 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 big hugs, high five, shoulder rubs, everything you can think of to make you guys feel so welcome. Thank you so much for all your love. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, for tuning in, and for giving me all your feedback. I really appreciate it, Earth Signs. Thank you very much. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Hopefully you will enjoy and you would like to stick around with us. So this week, guys, we are just going to focus on whatever it is you want to know advice about, okay? That's what the spread is focusing on. It's a 5-card spread. And so before we start the read, I want you to center your energy and think about a situation, whatever it is, a love, whatever, and tune in your energy so that whatever comes out will fit what you're thinking, all right? And hopefully we can connect. Okie dokie. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and jump into your read. We are going to be looking at your overall energy this week that you're harnessing. The animal medicine you're picking up this week is the rabbits. You rascally rabbit, you earth sign, you. So in China, this is what? Connected to the moon and to good luck. And in the Native American culture, this is considered the fear caller because he's a very nervous animal because he's always getting eaten by everything, okay? Now, with that being said, the focus of the rabbit for you this week, I feel, is reproduction. So either you're reproducing energy that is going to be super positive and going in leaps and bounds, or you're reproducing a very anxiety-filled energy that can be moving in leaps and bounds also. So it's time to face your fears. Let me set my timer. It's time to face your fears and move through them. This animal also wants to teach you how to attract love, abundance, and health through the use of your energy, through the use of the way that you're thinking. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip from the rabbit. The rabbit eats nice and clean. I'm going to tell you this is going to be one of those weeks that you're not going to want to be eating a lot of unhealthy processed food, okay? So don't be hitting up the drive-thru every day. This is going to be a time that you're going to want to eat light, stay light on your feet, because there's going to be a lot of movement and a lot of stress. And the hunter of conflict is also coming in, so I feel like sometimes we might stress eat, and the rabbit is telling you, you want to be able to stay, you know, quick and abrupt and be able to like move really quickly, okay? Now, this is also telling you that there are blessings in your realm and that you need to be open to receive. Rabbit is telling you it is not the time to be standing still, baby, because you don't know who's on the attack or what's going on. So it is time to move through whatever situation that you're feeling the fear in so that you are no longer the victim, but you are the victor. You're actually the champ. You're going to move ahead. You're moving in leaps and bounds, all right? Also, thinking about reproduction. This is also telling you that you're not alone. Your time of isolation is over. If you feel like you've been by yourself, think about all the babies that this rabbit has. My goodness, rabbits have tons of babies. So it's like your community. You're building your community. You're making new friends. You're either adding to your family, but there's a lot of fertility in the form of community assistance, okay? As far as like building up that network. Now, coming in for you mentally, I was talking about the hunter of conflict. So it's a mind, body, soul is what I got going on. I kind of like the way that worked last week. I think I'm going to stick with it for a while. Mentally, we have the hunter of conflict. And no, that doesn't mean you're going to be fighting with everybody, but there's something that you're very conflicted about, and that's causing the fear to happen, or it's causing this energy to come through. Now, we just experienced this Scorpio full moon energy. Hot holy hell, that was some intense stuff. I hope you guys are recovering. So with that being said, the hunter of conflict is coming in and bringing in like some peace. You're getting through some issues. You're working through some stuff. Now, physically, we have the spirit of water. Now, when we think about water, when I look at this card, I see that you're going to be speaking up for yourself. And you're going to be working with that throat chakra and solar plexus just by the colors that we have going on in this card. The spirit of water wants to cleanse. The spirit of water wants to come through. It's telling you trust your intuition, boo-boo. Know that you are on the right path. Take time to nurture yourself. Believe in your dreams. Healing is on the way. Like emotional healing is coming through. This is also telling you, what are you afraid of? Push off the shore and get in. Stop being so afraid. It urges you to accept and embrace your emotions, all of them, okay? But trust your hunches, because that rabbit is swift and agile. It knows when to get out of the way and when to, when to hide and when to run, all right? So that's what it's trying to tell you, is to trust that. Also, water is very purifying. So like I said, a detoxing diet. Don't be trying to overindulge on the carbs. Nice and light this week, because you might have some tummy issues. All right, now your spirit card, your soul card, is coming in as the divine sisterhood. So that for me ties in the whole idea of your community being bigger, your circle of friends being important. So what it says, and this is from the Isis Oracle deck: respect, healthy boundaries, personal freedom. You want to be around people who want you to grow spiritually, and trust that miracles are going to happen. And that's what the rabbit is also saying, is that there's blessings coming for you, baby. So it's saying, come on, meet some new people, get out there, collaborate, community and friendships. That's the way that you're going to feel more secure, okay? There are many times that it talks about spiritual contracts we decided upon before we were born. And some of y'all may not believe this, but you might be tied to a situation and a person that when you came into this universe, and I believe in soul contracts, you went into contract with this person. And this might be a person that you're having trouble releasing, or a situation that you're having trouble releasing. But what it's telling you is your light has value of its own, okay? And you're lighting the way, and you're being a beacon by the way that you're behaving. So you need to really make sure that you're being a good leader in your personal life, as well as whoever you're in contract with. All right, and it doesn't always have to be a negative situation. A lot of times people think, oh, well, I'm in soul contract with somebody who doesn't want to be with me. If we look at it like they don't want to be with you, or you have served their purpose in their life in order to empower them. So it's kind of like looking at it in a different perspective. So you're no longer this victim mentality, but now you're able to say, wow, I was there to empower this person to move on. And in this mess, I should be even stronger, okay? And then there's some of you guys who have these soul contracts that things are going so freaking copacetic. Y'all doing the yah sisterhood thing, feeling really, really cool. And that's wonderful too. All right. So this is a general read. And let me explain what a general read is. That means, guys, it is general. Okay. This is not personal. Please do not feel that every part of this message is for you. Take the parts that fit and leave the rest for someone else. All right. So we will be using the Babylonian Tarot by Sandra, Tabatha, Cicero, guys. That's my favorite deck. That's what I roll with. That's what I know. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bless our deck. Saint Cecile bless this deck for Earth signs, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of May 15th through the 22nd. Help them with the information that they need on guidance. Okay. As I cut the deck, I have the Nine of Wands upright with the Prince of Cups. Some of y'all are going through situations with the water sign. Y'all been fighting for a while. Things gonna be all right. And some of y'all need to reignite your passion in life. Alrighty. Show me the energy. And for some, I feel like you're about to get pregnant. It's gonna be 9 months. Y'all know I love babies, so I think that's about it. Move this to the side. I'm looking for my little dice and I don't see. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna move these right on out the way. In our first position, we have what? The moon, baby. Things are being illuminated. Second position, Ace of Disc. Main roadblock. Oh, that fire sign. Oh, I'm a fire sign. What is helping? A victory, baby. And how can you progress? All right, we got some people up in your mix this time. So I'm going to pull you in a little bit closer. Overall energy is the Cherub of Wands, highlighting the Prince of Cups, but we're going to leave it just like it is. We will ask the oracles, what does this angel want to give you in guidance? So in this first position, we have the moon, and this is you. You are coming full circle. You are done with a cycle. You are trusting your intuition. You're being illuminated. Things are being shown to you, and you're learning. In this card, this is Gilgamesh after he goes on this huge worldwide adventure looking for this plant to give him everlasting life. And this is when he realizes, I just can't do this anymore. And so he screams out to God, to the moon god Sin, and he's asking for guidance. And you see the moon god blessing him with the pine cone. I feel like you have learned that you cannot do this alone, and you are seeking out help, whether it's through a buddy, whether it's through family members, whether it's through self-help books, whatever it is, and you're realizing things are not, they're not stuck. They are going to progress. This is a cycle, and it is soon to be over. Now, are you on the right path with the Ace of Disc? I'm going to give you a big what? Hell yeah, you're on the right path. This is a blessing in disguise. What I'm telling you is this is your store seed, baby. Plant it and plant it well. Put it in fertile ground. You're having that breakthrough, whether it's a financial breakthrough or a relationship breakthrough. This is something that's going to be very grounded, okay? Now, your main roadblock. For some, you are dealing with a female fire sign. I'm going to say it's a female. It might be a male who's got some female qualities. However, this Queen of Wands is very bitter. She's very angry, and she's upset. Now, this is either an aspect of yourself, all right, or somebody you are dealing with. And the Queen of Wands wants you to know, show us what this Queen of Wands wants earth signs to know. Why is this a roadblock? Why is this a roadblock? Virgo! All right, it is a roadblock because it's time to get spiritually in tuned, okay? Some of y'all are kind of trying to ignore these hunches, ignore these feelings, and the Hermit is kind of telling you, hey, pull back into yourself. You don't have to put yourself all out there like that. You don't have to be just like that person. Be respectful, be mindful, and hold yourself together. Hold that tongue back for a while before you run off and start doing the fear calling, okay, with the rabbit. Now, what is helping is you got victory on your side. You're actually moving towards victory. You have that Action Jackson. You got Lataric in the mix. He's got his sexy calf out there, and he's moving you towards your new beginning. If you see, he's moving you past that. So I feel like if there is a situation with a fire sign, you will have the victory, okay? How will you have the victory? How can you progress? Well, no other than Nanil. Is this Nanil? Yes, this is Nanil. She is the Princess of Arrows. She is one of the best communicators in the deck, other than the Queen of Arrows. But this is a woman who is very decisive on what she has to say. An excellent debater. And I'm saying it's a woman just because it's a girl on the card. Remember, this is a general read. But I feel like this is telling you, hey, choose your words wisely. That's how you're going to progress, and do your freaking research, because there's something you need to see before you open your mouth. What does she want us to know? What does Nanil want us to know? All right. I'm going to tell you, get stable. Get your money in check. Get your home in check. Hold on tight, because it might be a bumpy ride, but you have got the blessing. You will make it through. You will get over on this situation because you are not doing it alone. Remember, it said something about the sisterhood, and then we had two women popping up. One ain't really doing too good for you, but you're going to get some spiritual guidance, and you're going to move on past that situation. Now, the overall energy is what? Another blessing. So this is, oh my goodness, guys. And as I look at the deck, there's another angel. So you are highly blessed this week, my friends. Earth signs, what did y'all do? Y'all got some good juju going on over here. So you got this fire-like energy who's doing you dirty. And then you have two fire angels blessing you. So you must be doing something right. And I'm telling you, you're going to feel established. You're going to feel secure once you do your research, once you figure out what's going on, because that's what Nanil is about. I'm telling you, Nanil is like that website, checkmate.com or something, where they find out all the dirt on people. There it is. All right, Dancer of Light, big baby. So you are being blessed with either a child, because this is my happy family card, or it's at work because of these 3 discs that are going on. Now, in this card, this is telling you to be very appreciative for what you have. This is telling you to live, laugh, and have some fun in your life. Not to take things so seriously and enjoy yourself. All right? So overall, what we're getting up for you is, yes, you're on the right path. Yes, you have a roadblock with a fire sign perhaps, or a boss at work, because that's who I feel the Queen of Wands is. You're going to get through it. Just make sure that you choose your words wisely. And if you are utilizing the support of an air sign, she's going to help you feel very established. An air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. All right? So, with that being said, let's jump into your Sacred Sites card, which, where did I put it? See, guys, this is what happens when you got all this stuff everywhere. There it is. You have Thunder Head, okay? And this is actually from the, I want to say south. No, it's from the west. So this is all about motivation. Remember that commercial? What's my motivation? So this is what's coming in for you, like for your overall way of kind of looking at it. In the past, it talks about fear. You let fear govern your actions. So this situation, you needed advice. You knew what you needed to do, and you didn't move through it because you were afraid, okay? And it's asking you to look at that power symbol, the hoop, okay? Because that's like there's something about a cycle, guys, that's going through your life if you think about it. Circle, 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 circle. It's a cycle, and it's time to break the cycle. It's time to get strong. And the key to breaking the situation, to get your breakthrough in the situation, is to get through the fear, okay? Now, in the present, what it's telling you is there's this project that you started. There's this thing that you wanted to do, but you didn't finish it because maybe you didn't have the money. Maybe you got afraid. Maybe you didn't know how to finish it. But it's telling you it's time to finish what you started. Now, the potential of you finishing what you started is the sun behind the white buffalo calf woman, okay? It denotes travel. Reconnect with your higher self. Reconnect with your native self. Reconnect with something that's going to make you feel grounded. And it's telling you whatever it was that you started, trust your vision, trust the idea, trust that it was blessed on you. You have 2 angels, and it's time to it's time to do it. It's time to finally make your choice. The rabbit said this is not a time to be still. This is a time to move on, okay? Now, your stone is wolfenite. Is it pretty? No, it's not. It's not a very pretty one. But it's about feelings and cycles and integrating. I feel like this week is going to be your week that you're going to be able to look at your cycles in your life that you've been repeating, and you're going to ask yourself, what do I really want? I am on the right path. How can I stay on the right path? How can I move through it? And I think that's what this week is going to be for you. Now, the powerful energies of this stone ensures that you are in touch with the full spectrum of feelings. There is no hiding or repressing with this stone, and it brings forward all the stuff that's on the bottom, guys. It's especially powerful for those who've begun a spiritual journey. Now, that's what that Hierophant is representing for you. I'm trying to remember your numbers. There's 2 9s in your read, so I'm going to tell you somebody's moving. Somebody's changing their address. So congratulations, all right? Now, once you've done this, once you've connected to this, it says it makes it opens yourself up to your higher power and to do spiritual work, and your intuition is going to come in more. It brings into focus the past life contracts made and aids us in identifying others. When the cards line up like this, there's someone out there who believes in the soul contracts also. So this wolfenite will help assist with that. It helps where does it say? Us to draw and bond with those with whom we have a soul link, and encourages us to complete the purpose of that relationship before releasing us. It opens us up to understanding the greater cycles of life and death. Now, wolfenite on the physical level works with the reproductive cycles. Woo-hoo, someone's having a baby, especially alleviating menstrual disorders and change. So this would be very beneficial if you're experiencing PCOS or anything like that. It promotes the balance of your female hormones. Now, drawing this card means that it's time for you to identify those people who you have a soul contract with. Who is it you can't let go? What is the purpose of this relationship? Go beyond the needs of the ego and work at a spiritual level until the lesson or the task is complete. So that is your read this week, Earth signs. I'm going to tell you, it's all about breaking out the cycle. All right. That song from Stains coming in my head. I think it was like Break the Cycle, or that was the name of the CD. It's been a while. Yeah, that song, I would sing it for y'all, but I'm not musically inclined. All right. However, Earth signs, it's always a pleasure. So good to connect with you guys this week. Please let me know if this made some sense to you, if this helped in any way. However, this looks like it's going to be one of those good weeks where you're going to be able to look at life, make some hardcore decisions, and move past the fear that's been holding you back. All right. Big, big hugs, lots and lots of love. If you're interested in a personal or private read, please feel free to hit me up at arianaluciano@gmail.com or on the gram at Ariana Luciano. Be blessed, fam.